So I was a program director at the Albany Y on Washington Ave. And when Dave and the original team came about with the Achievers program, I was one of the first program director that initiated the Achievers program here in the Capital District. So the Y is a place for me to work with youth and teens, you know, and advocate for them and the families. We need more people to volunteer, to give back, because what people don't realize, somebody volunteered for you when you were younger, and it makes you feel good. It's good to hear a kid came back and they're like, Mark, you really helped me get on the right path. And that's a good feeling to hear that.
So in retirement, the first year, I kind of wandered around looking for how to fill that time and what retirement would mean. And Sandy has been involved with language learning for 2 decades, and she forwarded me an email that was a request for someone to work with an older population. So I contacted Rafat. I liked Rafat immediately. I liked the vibe of someone saying, you can make this program. So the next week, I immediately called Amy Salamone, my dear friend who had just retired as well.
He said, oh, there's this thing, want to come and do it with me? And if Gary asked me, I'm going to say yes. I've known Gary and Sandy almost 30 years as friends and family, really. And I did teach some ESL in my teaching career, and I feel drawn to the work just because it's so vital and important for our community to be helping new immigrants to our community.
One thing that I love, I have the pleasure of being with adults and children, and we even have a grandmother in there, and to watch those families together, to watch the parents look at their children who have English language skills that are just incredible, and they look at them with such pride and such happiness and such joy. It's really, really lovely to see that family interaction, that intergenerational grouping.
Very early in our start, and Amy may remember this, it was the one man who came and where we began our time with the Y. He's a gentleman from the DRC in Africa, and he had been in America for about a year or so. I asked him, what did he like about America so far? What was one thing? And his answer was very quick, and it was very earnest, and he said, peace, peace. And I've never forgotten that moment, because it was a reminder for me where some of the folks are coming from and what they're leaving behind. It's hard to leave a home. There's hard reasons they've left their homes. And so if we can offer, and I think we do, and my circle is including Rafat for sure, a place not only to learn language, but also the language of a welcoming community, and through smiles, through warmth, through touch, through caring about how their work week was, knowing the names of their children in a sincere way. Shouldn't we be able to offer that? And I think that's what this program does.